Welcome back to the studio, Marcus. What's up, man?
Hey, my brother, how are you?
I am well. Thank you for asking. Matthew? You have... Oh. Did you really want to hear?
Yeah, possibly.
How's that, buddy?
Just a little bit more. Just over here.
There?
Yeah.
Good? See?
Sounds good.
See? All right. Why do you even have headphones? I mean, you can hear us. We're standing right here.
It sounds
Sitting.
better.
We're sitting right here.
It sounds better in here.
That's just because you're in love with your voice.
No, I just think that he can hear it better in there. When I go to Alice or anywhere at Clear Channel, they always had us wear these just because it sounds better.
Right.
You feel like more part of the experience.
Right. I don't know. Kind of. The reason why I use headphones, not because of the voice thing, because we can just talk and talk and talk.
Right.
But playing back clips, I think that's the main reason why. Of course. So, with the last Joe Rogan podcast they did without headphones, and Joe Rogan was just like lost.
I bet.
But he caught on pretty quick. It was actually a really good podcast. Yeah, man, we're up to episode 12 now.
Wow. Yeah, we're getting up there.
What's episode 12 in Spanish, Marcus?
Oh, God.
I taught you.
I know you
I
did.
taught you.
Oh, Jesus. I know Unce was 11.
Once.
And 12 was... God dang it. I want to say... Oh, shit. I can't even say it.
Too late.
Yeah, well, it's over.
Where did we go last week? Earlier in the week.
Early week, well, you
Saturday night, right?
Yes. We went to the old Spanish Fort Cemetery. Yeah.
Nice.
Which I didn't even know was a cemetery.
Right. Because
until we arrived.
Every single time we hear about it, whether in stories, it's always old Spanish fort.
Right, fort. Right.
So I thought it was a building. That's why, like, you said you wanted to go here. I'm like, okay, are we about to do some felony shit?
Yeah. Are we going to get in some deep shit once we get on the property? Is there going to be,
Right.
meth heads or someone traveling around the property ready to slur our throats for some ceremony?
Dude, that shit was remote. I'd be surprised if meth heads were out there.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
But what made you think of to go out there, man?
I've heard about it over the years. When I was looking for stuff to do, things to film, places to experience.
Right.
I kept hearing over and over about the old Spanish fort. And actually, I did set out to try and find it at one time. Unsuccessfully, obviously. Never did find it.
Yeah, there's no address.
Yeah.
It was strictly GPS coordinates.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And of course, at that time.
That was a hell of a time trying to find that bitch, too.
I know. And see, even at that time, GPS, it was there, but really not many people used GPS at that time. It was still relatively new thing at that point. Because that was in, early 2000s.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Fuck, internet was just making a hit right then.
I think the internet was still the BBS in 97, I believe.
Right.
So,
I remember those days.
Yeah.
I remember those days, man.
So.
Shout out to Legend of the Red Dragon.
Legend of the Red Dragon.
My favorite ASCII game. It's a text-based adventure game. But it's cool. You could fuck and marry and all that shit. Anyways.
That's a little of the nerdy crowd back in. Hey.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
I think that's what really got me into it. There was this hot chick named Jennifer W. something. I don't know. She said she played, and I was like, I'll try it out. We had a old shitty-ass Packard Bell dialed into the BBS, and then I just got it from there, man.
Did you know her? I mean, did you actually know her?
Yeah, I went to school with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it could be some, 60-year-old dude on the other side of this.
Could have been.
But you knew
Could
her.
have
So
been.
that's good. That's safe. That's a way to play safe. A way to wear that technological condom and make sure that it was
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Make sure it was a girl on the other end of that.
That's right, man. I wore that and I pulled out.
Nice.
Yeah, we drove there. Fucking half the way there is fucking a one single lane road, dude.
I remember, I actually have some video of us going back there in the truck.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you sneaky bitch, dude.
Yeah. I got a little bit of it. Soon we're going off-road. We first come off the main highway and we're going back, and then we get to the point where you stop and we don't know which direction to go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Probably decide where we're going, and then we turn off back. I got some video in there.
Right.
Yeah.
It was fun as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Creepy as shit.
Definitely had a definite feel to it.
Because it was all these trees and then all of a sudden it just opens up, and it's like you're here.
I keep wanting to call it a cove. It's not a cove, but it's like a grove, like a.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
it's clear open fields.
Yeah.
Trees all around. And at first, it was kind of a shock. We pulled in there, and all of a sudden, out of the darkness, are these grave markers.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? Where's the fort?
Oh, so you were under.
The impression that up to that point,
Oh shit! See, I already did the research. I already knew that it was a cemetery from there.
I had no idea.
Damn.
You know me. It's all about the experience for me. It's about just going
Hashtag prepare on the air.
Hashtag prepare.
I haven't
there.
even checked that to see if anybody used it or not.
It's there now. I'm sure.
You should use every tweet you put out. You should put that on your tweet.
I think I might do that from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the Spanish Fort Cemetery, man. Did you do some history on it?
Yeah, I did actually. And
What'd you find out, man?
And what I did not do is go look it up and do it, from someone else's direct site. I actually have it in my own words. Believe it or not, my own words tonight.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Unusual and unbelievable, but I did. What I found out was this. The old Spanish fort, a small secluded cemetery dating back to 1880s, is located in Lawrence County. It was selected as a cemetery site because it was level, which, if you think back, it was extremely
perfectly level.
It was also Fort Ancient prior to being a cemetery.
Right.
It is said that it has lights, which I didn't see any of those, lights or orbs, or we'd like to call them orps.
Orps.
That could be seen floating around in it. Now, this is something that people report a lot, apparently, that they see lights going all through that place. At least what I found on here.
Interesting.
And it is kind of interesting because if you remember the last interview I did with Julie Harmon back at Easy Living, she said she knew of someplace around that area there was a graveyard that had lights in it. So maybe that's what she was referring to. I don't know.
Is this around Marionville?
No, I just said she was talking about a place she knew of. I don't think it was
Okay.
necessarily around Marionville, but anyway. It was at one time known to be a Native American encampment. Notice I said Native American encampment. I didn't say Indian.
Indian. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Getting
go.
PC.
Getting PC for
I
the
dig
people.
It.
You
I
digging?
dig it.
Okay. It is said that one of the major reasons
You have come a long way, Marcus.
I know I have. I've matured. I've grown. I now eat breakfast. I go to sleep on time. I'm growing up, guys. I'm growing up.
We're so proud of you.
I know. I'm proud of myself. Anyway, it was a Native American encampment. It is said that one of the major reasons for the hauntings was due to lack of respect for holy ground. The lack of respect for holy ground was not taken, and the current cemetery that is there is now sitting on Native American holy ground. Which is kind of funny because at the time you made the comment, are you one of those people that believes it's an Indian
Right.
ground? Which you didn't know at the time, and I didn't either, so that's why I made the comment about poltergeist.
Is that movie? No, I'm not going to say it.
Anyway, it says October 12th, 1930, an appropriate marker provided by the University of Columbus Springfield was dedicated, and it officially became a cemetery site.
Really?
In 1930, yeah. So that was the
Holy-
information I was able to dig up in that short amount of time. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because Matt says the oldest grave there states that the person died in 1799.
right, so that means what, like 31 years or so?
31 years?
Yeah. Is that right? Was that right?
1799, dude. That's 131
Yeah, sorry.
years.
I thought it was. Never mind. Sorry. Bloop. Anyway, so yeah, quite some time before they made it anything official.
Interesting. Do you remember the name on that? Was it like Lightfoot or?
Oh, wait a minute. 1799, you said, and it was dedicated in.
They might have been born 1799.
Man, okay. Continue, man.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay. Anyway,
We
moving
need to
on.
turn him into a real mascot and put a fucking mask over his face so he can't speak anymore. That's what we need to do.
You're so fucking horrible. Holy fuck. Anyway.
It's not me. It's the captain in coat.
Oh my God. Blame it on the captain, baby. It's all about the captain. So, that's all I could find on it.
That's pretty cool. I did not know that. So it used to be an Indian burial ground?
It was a Indian encampment.
Encampment.
And it was an Indian, my friend. It was a Native American encampment.
Right. You got me.
Just
You
like
got me.
we live in Missouri,
got me.
not Missouri.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah, of course. So anyway, yeah.
Something more interesting that we found there, man.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, man. It was pitch black, right?
Dark as shit, man.
We got all our equipment out. I thought we were gonna get. I mean, the gate was open. We just drove right on in. I thought for some reason I thought we were gonna get some shit, or that other ghost hunters were gonna be there.
Something was
Right.
going to go wrong. Generally speaking, it seems like something always comes up. There's always some kind of
Man.
something.
Yeah, especially
And-
in a public place like that.
No, but the one thing I did read prior to going to the place was that, a lot of people go. I mean, there's no trespassing or whatever. And as we're going in, I'm looking as we're going in because I've always been a big proponent about
Right.
following
Right.
the rules.
Right. You're straight laced.
Very much.
Right.
On most things. But anyway, going in there, I didn't see that. So I was pretty comfortable after we got in there because I didn't see anything at that point. And I'm thinking,
Okay.
well, it's public.
Right.
Obviously, it's a cemetery.
Right.
But even cemeteries have rules. So
I also got freaked out at the fucking coyotes, man.
a lot of those
I'm
bitches.
a city boy. I don't fuck with coyotes, bro.
They don't
I don't
bother
fuck
me.
with coyotes, man.
They don't bother me too much. I didn't even hear them a lot that night. I mean, I heard a few, but apparently you were more into
Yeah,
it.
you need to check the audio. It is all over the audio, dude.
Lots of coyotes.
Non-stop coyote howls. It sounds like a fucking woman being raped, dude. It's crazy.
I've never heard
Well,
that sound
I don't know if
before.
that's a fantasy of mine, but
Might be, brother. I
that is
don't know.
terrible. That is a terrible, terrible joke. I will never joke about rape unless it's clowns.
Oh my god.
But as I was saying, one thing that was very special, dude. We
Yeah.
got our cameras out. I handed you the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You turn it on. The
Yeah.
very first tombstone you get to. Talk about it, son.
That was fucked up. Okay, so we arrive on site, like you said, and Shane and Matt kind of go off doing their own thing, and I'm being Mr. Slow because I've got to get everything primped and ready, and I got to get my locks curled. I got to get my cigarette done. I got to get everything finished, before I go out.
We got Matt the Pem, and then we got Mark the Diva. I know, man.
Yeah, he calls me Diva now. That's okay. I just started like a real bitch. But any fucking way. So they go out and they're doing their thing, and I'm taking my slow ass time. And as I'm walking toward the cemetery, I see a stone not too far off. And honest to God, for some reason, I felt compelled to go there first. And it wasn't like I saw the stone and I thought, hey, I'm going to go there. It was like, I really want to go check that out for some reason. So I make my way over to it, get to the stone, get down on one knee, turn on I used the light of the camera actually because I didn't have a flashlight. And lo and behold, as soon as I shined it on the stone, just right in front of me, it said Deathridge. And I was
Wow.
like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Because I'm sure people listening understand my name is not that common. You don't hear it very often, and usually I know when people have never heard it before because they're like, always the same thing. Dude, that'd be a great metal band name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a cool name. Or, wow, where your family? Are you violent people? Or something all the time about the name. So I actually, other than a family member, maybe one, I've never even seen a Deathridge stone before. So this is really the first time I'm actually seeing a Deathridge tombstone.
Wow.
And then of course I'm kind of floored by it. I'm like, wow, what is the likelihood of going to some place I've been looking for years, never found, and the first stone I walk to at night
Wow.
is a Deathridge stone. So then I remember calling you guys over.
Unbelievable,
Yeah, it
dude.
was, man. It was
And it's spelled the same way.
spelled the same
I spelled
way.
your name Ridge, R-I-D-G-E.
Right.
Spelled the same exact way, R-A-G-E, Death E Rage.
I know. Like I said, and that's
Incredible.
Pretty weird.
How'd you feel, man? Like, I mean, 'cause fuck, dude.
I felt numb at first. And then kind of, honestly, really, a little kind of freaked. I mean, because it's like, why?
Right.
Why this?
Right.
Why was I compelled here? Why this stone? What's the deal behind this? Is this the reason that we're here tonight?
Interesting.
That's actually went through my mind. And of course, then I remember I was so freaked that I was like, I was like, Shane, Matt, come here. I remember this, the first words that came out of my mouth because I wanted you to see what I was seeing and maybe feel what I felt. It's kind of like I felt freaked. I felt a little bit nervous, scared, kind of
Right.
just all different sorts of feelings, sad,
I can't even imagine, dude.
especially when it said it was a baby on the stone.
That's right, my darling baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it was pretty incredible to have that happen.
Right. So you've never seen a tombstone with your name on it. So we did the research. We had our number one fan, Tori Griggs,
Yeah.
who's always trying to help us out, which is spectacular.
She's awesome.
We truly appreciate the help. She spent hours and hours and hours until her brain literally hurt. She got a headache from the amount of research that she was doing, and what she came up with is pretty compelling, man. And she actually sent me a little something over here that I can kind of read off here. The name on the tombstone, Lonnie Lee Deathridge.
Right.
Right? Died on February 17th, 1917. She was unable to find a birth date, but we do know he died as an infant. Most information says that Lonnie Lee is a male. However, there is one site that says Lonnie Lee was a female, blah, blah, blah. God damn it, why is she putting that on here? Oh, I love how she says this, dude. I'm just going to assume that Lonnie is a boy because what the fuck kind of girl's name is Lonnie?
I get that.
Anyway, she found his father to be William Newton Deathridge, who was born on January 18th, 1878. Lonnie had 3 brothers and 1 sister. His brother, William Jesse Deathridge. You also, Mark, this is your family, by the way. You have a great-great-grandfather named William Jesse Deathridge, Jr., and a great-great-grandfather named William Jesse Deathridge, Sr. We know that this is a different William Jesse because of the birth year. Mark's great-great-grandfather was born in 1849, more than 50 years before William Jesse we're looking for. If Mark's ancestors were more creative with naming their children, this would have been a lot easier. She says she actually found your family tree. I haven't checked it out yet, but that's definitely something I want to check out. Maybe we can throw up on the website or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I know my family is synonymous for having lots of children. That's for sure. I know that like my dad had 3 sisters, 2 brothers, and him. Plus his mother and his father all lived in one small little like 2 or 3 bedroom house. It was tight.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Was this here in Springfield?
This was in Mountain Home, Arkansas. And of course, I have 5 kids. So I guess I'm carrying that torch, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Doing the research, a whole lot of fucking. That's all I can say.
Yep. Deathridges, we like a fuck. We like a fuck a whole lot.
I'm actually going to quote Tori in a text she sent. I can say with certainty that the Deathridge family is incredibly fertile, and they all name their fucking children the same names.
Except me. I always break the mold. Leave it to the black sheep of that fucking family to break the mold, huh?
Right.
That's for sure.
That's pretty cool, though, man. It was really cool to just... I did the research, but I came up with nothing.
Right.
I came up with some Lonnie Lee dude who was old, was not an infant, but Tori fucking broke it down, son. She showed us up, and thanks to her... and kind of a little bet we had who can find out the information faster, we're allowing her to do the intro for the show.
That's awesome.
Which she sounds very fucking cool doing. She sent me a little snippet. Sounds awesome.
That's Tori. Tori's pretty awesome anyway, period. So
she's all right.
Oh, yeah, she's cool.
She's all right.
She's better than aight. She's awesome.
But yeah, on to the investigation, man. We broke out all of our equipment, our cameras, seeing that there was a Deathridge tombstone, maybe there was a possibility that it would connect to you that night. So we took our REM pod. Ooh, spicy. We took our REM pod, set it there next to the Fuck all y'all. We set it there next
Trust
to
me,
the
it
tombstone.
ain't spicy.
Put a camera on it the whole time. Was hoping to get something out of it. Nothing.
Right.
Not a damn thing.
Wait a minute. Nada.
Nada. Yes. Went through all the EVPs that we went through, all the sessions we had. Nothing. Nothing but coyotes raping women. But the only thing that did seem to kind of work was when we whipped out the SB7 device.
Yeah.
Were you pretty impressed by the SB7?
Extremely
Because we never
impressed.
really had much luck.
I don't think it's a tool from what we used it for, right? It's something you really want to use stationary, just sitting down. But I'm telling you, man, when we were walking around that place, it was
Right.
singing like a canary, dude. It was like going off. It was really good.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff to go through here. We're not calling it evidence. We're just, what the fuck did that thing just come out and say, type of shit.
Right.
We can kind of pull out words. One of them's fucking right. The fuck on, dude.
It's
like,
there.
Yeah, you heard it while we were there, and you actually hear me call it out as we were there. But what's pretty funny is we had the SB7 going. We were in front of the tombstone doing a session for like 20 minutes. Nothing. Did not say a word. And then we got the idea to start just walking around.
Right.
And then you did this.
Come on. That is unless you're too chicken shit. I don't understand why. Come on. I'm getting testy.
For some reason, you getting pissed off. After that, dude, we just got a whole just array
Well, I know
of
that, but
crazy ass responses.
people also need to realize this is not like we're in the middle of a city anywhere.
No.
This is not like we're picking up radio stations from The Wolf or what the fuck
It's
ever.
still possible. There's still that possibility.
It's still possible.
We cannot rule that out.
But I'm saying the likelihood is not nearly as great
Right.
in comparison to. So
Exactly. Yeah, even though the antenna is removed, when you plug that external speaker in, that kind of acts like an antenna. So when you're in town, it does have a lot more feedback. So, which I really want to try to start using more and more, get used to the feedback, and then see if we can pick out other stuff.
yeah,
It just won't be as concrete. So,
still it'd be kind of cool to try it.
I will say the stuff that we caught is pretty damn impressive. Not going to say it's paranormal,
I know you won't.
but
I'm going to.
and what we're actually going to do, I think we got a good 8 or 9 examples here. I mean, there was 43 different clips that we could have used, but most of them were just like one syllable stuff. I really didn't want to take the time to put that on the air, but this stuff here are the best of the best. What you listen to it once and you automatically get some type of word, whether it is the same word that we think it is or whatever. But we're going to be releasing this on a website. Check it out. Tell us what you think it says, and we'll go from there, man. We'll let the audience decide. But
That's what we're about anyway.
right. So we're gonna start with the first one here. Let's check it out. Matt, you haven't heard any of these, have you?
Nope.
All right, here we go. Are you showing off for the camera?
I'm blowing smoke rings.
This is the first time we're recording with the camera, our webcam here.
Oh, I don't see the camera. I thought you didn't use
You
this time.
lying motherfucker, man. Showing off.
No,
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
There's something you want to say.
Oh, did I say yeah?
There's something you want to say.
Oh, did I say yeah?
There's something you want to say.
Oh, did I say yeah?
There's something you want to say. It sounded like yeah to me at the time.
Sounds like yeah. I think it says here.
Yeah.
You think yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 out of 3. It's a yeah. But again, yeah. If you guys heard something different, please let us know. We're always listening on Twitter, casually listening on Facebook, and absolutely not listening on Go Plus. Next one. What if?
Howdy.
Howdy. Let's try that again. I want to hear howdy.
Yeah, I can actually hear that shit. I can hear that. I can hear that. I can
This
hear
is
howdy.
why I want more ears, man. That is fucking amazing. Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy.
Yes, we finally get to see you dance a jig, man. This is going to be great. This is going to be
I keep
great.
forgetting, actually, because it's not, okay, you're listening or watching now, but I don't see a camera. I don't see our
Oh,
the
that's
video
right.
out there. So I didn't remember it was on. I'm blowing smoke rings and just goofing off. Yeah, I guess it is there, huh?
There it is.
Oh, wait. Should I say, howdy.
Howdy. Nice, dude. Yeah, here's the next one. This is probably the most compelling, most obvious, probably the number one choice out of all these. Are you ready for this, Matthew?
I'm ready for this.
Here we go. Hello? 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 Without a doubt. What do you think it is?
Didn't I say hello?
Did you say hello?
I was thinking.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God! He whipped out the phone. What a fucking. That's like a.
What?
That's like a '90s bit.
Huh?
That's like a '90s. That's like something Howie Mandel would do.
Hello?
Speaking of which, dude, fucking Pauly Shore was on the Nerdist podcast, dude.
The nudist?
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Dude, he is awesome, dude.
I met him.
Have you really?
Yeah, I got pictures with the guy.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
This is in like 2003 or 4. He came over to Clear Channel, and Kevin and Liz were doing the morning show with him. It was Aaron Berge, the guy who played The Bachelor, which I don't really give a shit about that crap. But he was in the studio. Yeah, exactly. But Pauly Shore was in the studio. He was promoting his movie, Pauly Shore is Dead. And
Which I hear is a great movie. It really just lays the field out for his whole life type of thing.
well, I went up there, and I thought, one of my favorite movies of his, right?
What?
Just guess what it would be. It'd be so cliche. Think of the most cliche movie a guy from the Midwest could say.
Oh, of course, Son-in-Law.
Right.
Okay.
So I go up there, Pauly Shore's at his desk, waiting to go talk to Kevin and Liz, and I come up there, and I brought Son-in-Law. I was like, would you sign this for me? And he goes, look what this guy brought me for me to sign, man. He was like, Son-in-Law, go figure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But
Did he sign it, though?
Oh yeah, he signed it. He signed
You still got it?
somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, he signed that, and he signed some other things for us, and he was a nice guy. He was in the studio. Actually, he was in the studio. Aaron Berge was in the studio, and this guy they called the Chinaman from Mad TV was in there as well.
Right, Bobby Lee.
Yeah, he was there. They were on a comedy circuit together.
Rock on, man.
They were in the studio that morning. Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Did you know that the whole buddy,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't an act, man. That's just how he was, dude.
Really?
Everyone thought it was an act.
Well, I was waiting for that morning. But
Well,
you
2003, that's a little after the fact.
Yeah, way
he kind of
after
grew
the
up.
fact.
After Pauly Shore is dead, yeah, he grew up.
Yeah,
Like,
that
yeah.
shit was gone. But it was
But
good.
the number one movie is not Son-in-Law.
I
I'm
know.
sorry to say. It's Biodome.
I liked Son-in-Law quite a bit. That was pretty funny.
Son-in-Law was good.
Yeah, but he had a lot
Jury
of
Duty
good
was
I thought it was kind of funny.
It was okay, but it was
He had a lot of ass, but I liked him. I liked
Encino Man. Yes,
Yeah.
man. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we got the hello. Let's get back on track here,
Yeah,
shall we?
actually.
This next one's pretty cool.
Let me go back on the hello. That was me saying hello back.
That was me.
That was you?
That was me, buddy.
Well, I thought
We are so together as a group. We don't even know who said what when we fucking said it.
I was thinking I talked back one.
Did you?
No, you're not allowed to talk back ever.
I know.
Hey man.
All right, here we go.
Why haven't you passed on? You were killed? Why haven't you passed on? You were killed? Why haven't you passed?
Possibly.
Possibly what?
Possibly killed. I can't say 100%.
Well, nobody can say 100%.
Okay,
I think it said I killed.
I killed. That's why he can't go on. right?
Right.
So they're like another purgatory thing.
No purgatory be purgatory. Yeah. But
One more time.
All right, just for you, Matt.
why haven't you passed on?
Yeah, we think it says I killed.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one just appears to be some type of name. Anton, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like a speak and spell sound.
Let's see, like Stephen Hawking's girlfriend type thing.
I guess. If there's anything you want to say. What? If there's anything you want to say. What? If there's anything you want to say. What?
Yeah, you were talking. I kind of interrupted you. That was rude.
Yeah. Rude spirits.
I think it says Richard.
Richard.
Sound like feature to me.
Feature. Okay.
Featuring Richard.
Featuring Richard. This one's pretty cool. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
She's dead.
I was trying these up one more time.
How fucking dare you? She's dead. She's dead.
I can see that.
All right. Okay. Let's move on. Jesus fucking Christ. I think it says bullshit.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
Sound like culture to me.
Culture.
Culture.
Culture. Yep. These are absolutely not class A's. Let's move to the next one.
Why?
Why? Cry.
Sty. Pie.
I really can't.
I say why.
All right, next one. I don't know why. It just sounds like intro. I don't know why the fuck that would be said, but
Kind of sounds like enjoy.
enjoy. Yeah, enjoy would be good. Enjoy. Yeah, I can hear that too. What's up?
Intro.
Intro? All right, and the last one.
Robert.
Robert. That's a different take. I think it says brother. I think you said it might have sounded like mother.
Bro.
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 Bro. And then you said what?
Roger.
Robert.
Robert.
Interesting. Well, again, this is the best of the best. If you think you heard something differently, please let us know. At Phenomena Enema on Twitter, Facebook.com/Phenomena Podcast. And yeah, we'll talk about it, man.
Absolutely.
You can also find it on our website, oghs-info.org. I think it's /evidence. All of our stuff will go on there. We have quite a bit of stuff on there right now, actually. The door opening by itself at the Aurora residence. EVPs from the Walnut Street Inn.
Yep.
And then, yeah, nothing from our last one because we didn't find shit at Easy Living.
Still interesting. It was an interesting time at that place.
Yeah. Had my first experience.
Yeah, actually, that
I
is
still
correct.
wasn't violated though. I'm still waiting to get.
That would be nice, huh?
What are you playing with over there?
I was just seeing what I had on my sheet, if it was worth anything, and it's not. So
It's not?
No.
There's nothing else on there
No,
that you
I
want
just-
to talk about?
I decided to go to my phone, so.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Outside of that, I mean, I didn't have any personal experiences. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I had this, just the stone. That was about it. You know, as far as like actual something happening,
Right. Feelings,
no,
chills,
no,
nothing.
no.
I think Matt did.
That's your cue.
Oh, I was thinking of two other ones that.
I don't care.
Okay, hold on.
Did you had chills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my shoulder down to my legs.
It went from your shoulders down to your legs?
They went all at the same time.
Really? Wow. Can you explain like the feeling? Because it was chilly that night, but you said it wasn't a chilly
It
chill.
wasn't a chill. It was more like a kind of hurt.
Wow.
It's hard to explain.
Interesting.
And then I felt that, and then something was said on the.
Right.
What's that called?
The SB7?
SB7. I'll never remember that.
You will remember it one day.
One day.
But something was said as you felt it?
Something was said. I felt that. Then.
Wow.
No. I felt that, and something was said, and you probably talked over that.
Oh.
Interrupted the guy.
I tend to do that. I tend to interrupt quite a bit. I've been noticing that about myself. But you know what?
Shit,
Whatever I have to say is more important than whatever the fuck
Yeah,
anybody
you know.
else has to
Yeah, of course.
say.
Ghosts. What's more important than ghosts?
Well, I can easily answer that question for you. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Yeah.
So yes, my voice is more important than that. But yeah, that wraps up our investigation, man. Great night. It was a beautiful, clear night. The stars were out.
It was a good night.
Moon was almost full.
It was a beautiful night.
Yeah, except for the wind.
Hey, a little
They
chilly.
really need to rake up that area too. A lot of our audio was contaminated via stepping on leaves.
Yeah, crunch and shit all over the place.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I do have one other thing.
What are you going to talk about?
I found someone who had an experience out there.
Out at the Spanish Fort Cemetery.
Yeah, at the Spanish Fort Cemetery. And I'm just going to go directly from there. Actually, you want to do something different? You want to do it?
No.
Well, then fuck you then.
I want to get back to my Captain and Coat.
And then you do that. This lady leaves, I believe. No, it could be a guy or dude. Doesn't matter. Anyway, back to the story. It says, my husband and I and several friends went to the Spanish Fort Cemetery, ghost hunting. We got to the cemetery after midnight, of course, midnight. And three of us, all women, okay, that clarifies, decided
It's
to
getting
walk.
sexier by the minute.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying. Decided to walk to the back of the cemetery with flashlights. I was almost at the back right corner of the cemetery when I saw lights out of the corner of my eye. At first, I thought they were lightning bugs, and then I heard someone scream and turned around, and orbs were flying right at me. And one of the other girls was beside me. She said that the orbs followed them. They ran as fast as they could. Apparently her husband was there. He's getting less sexy. I told my husband to get pictures as we were running toward him. And the others at the cemetery were at the entrance waiting. He managed to snap 3 photos. The photos were taken with a cell phone camera, and they all appeared all black. I wondered if anything could be done to see if there was anything on them. It was pitch black out that night, hence the black photos. The whole thing scared the pee out of all of us. And believe me, it takes a lot to scare me. I have not gone back yet. JD.
Did they have the flash on?
I'd ask, but I don't think they're going to respond.
I mean, that is a given. No flash, no picture.
At night, yeah, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That is what I got.
Wow.
There's not many. You'd think there'd be a lot more because it's an older place. A lot of people go to it.
Right.
Found that.
Right.
That.
I mean, I don't know if too many people go to it because it took us a while to get the coordinates for it. I mean, if a lot of people went to it, that information would be out there.
You'd think. I've heard about it for a long time, and I kind of thought if I'd heard about it,
I guess that's true, yeah.
I figured some other people might have heard of it too.
But you are the originator, so.
In a certain way, in a certain regard.
Mm-hmm.
But, So, anyway, that would be that.
Oh, I thought you were looking at porn. Let's break out the news, baby.
All right.
You have a favorite news segment of the week?
Well, my news has nothing to do with paranormal news. It's kind of paranormal related. I was telling you about it. I think of it more instead
Is
of
this that scam shit you were talking about?
Yeah, I think of this more important than an average
Absolutely,
story.
man.
Apparently,
It's news, dude. I consider that news.
Yeah, well, I do
This
too.
is breaking news.
This is breaking news, y'all.
No,
don't do that. Don't do
Morse
that.
code, dude.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, apparently there's some people going around pulling a scam. And it's really making people in the paranormal world look kind of bad.
Okay.
Some friends of ours from Shadowscape Paranormal, based out of Texas.
All right, Jenny.
Jenny.
Shouts out.
Shout out to Jenny. She's a friend of ours, and so is the team. Basically, kind of gave us the down low on what's going on with this thing. And so she sent me an email today and telling me about it. I'm just going to read you her email.
All right.
She says...
Send any pics?
No, not this time, not for you. Anyway, it says, here's the skinny on the scam I had messaged you about a week ago about. She says, I put the word out on the street to spy and even pawn shops to keep an eye out if they found any night vision camcorders, as I knew of some newcomers to the community, as well as smaller teams that were going on a shoestring budget. Let me see. Did I skip something? Yeah, no, that's right. I believe that we got the call on Saturday to check out a large amount of equipment. This phone's fucked up. Large amount of equipment. Sorry.
Blame the phone. Yeah, right.
It is, man. Okay. A large amount of equipment that a gentleman was trying to offload for $80. It was strange, but we weren't doing anything at the time, so we figured, why not? We're already out, and we might as well take a look. She said they were gobsmacked. Night vision camcorders with tripods, 4 real-time EVP recorders, 2 millimeters, a ghost box, an EMT pump, or an EMF pump. So I had Neil run and pick up a dog whistle to check if the EVP devices worked, while we fiddled with everything else. Then we asked the man selling the equipment why. He walked out to his truck and showed me 2 summons from his former wife to show up at a small claims court. He divorced her due to the fact that she has scammed people out of money, promising she was closely affiliated with a much larger paranormal group on television, and promised a proper team with psychic in tow at places like Waverly Hills, Penhurst State School, and Ohio State Reformatory, each time charging between $500 to $1,000 per person, depending on the location.
Wow.
She sent them the passes, but never showed. She covered her tracks by changing team names, contact information, etc. I asked him to hold it a day so I could think about the purchase. Not one soul would touch it. Now, that's a testament to the integrity of the paranormal community. These people knew it was hot.
Right.
They weren't touching.
Right.
What eventually happened was I told him to sell it on Amazon and try to reimburse the individuals taken advantage of, which he did, and the entire lot has sold. I know quite a bit more about this woman than I'm letting on, but due to legal reasons, I cannot disclose her name at this time. What I'd like for this to accomplish is for anyone that has been taken advantage of by this individual or any other to come forward to their team or the paraskeptics or us, right, and tell us your story. Please learn to vet such individuals so you won't get taken advantage of and lose your hard-earned cash. It additionally gives the community as a whole a pretty bad name.
Wow.
So be on the lookout for this asshole. Don't get taken advantage of. And if it is too good to be true, it
more than likely
is. So, she did that and her team, brought that to our attention. In fact, it'd be kind of cool. I'm going to talk about them a little bit. Their team, Shadowscape, which I think is a good idea, by the way. I'll run it by you too, see what you think. But, we want to know about other paranormal teams.
What did I tell you about me screening your shit ahead of time?
Fuck you.
I don't fucking know these people.
Fuck you. She says their origin is pretty simple. They started with a 3 to 6 core investigator team that were disappointed with the methods and trigger utilized by the hierarchy of the teams that they belonged to in the past, especially since they didn't recognize the sensationalized evidence that was being shown on popular TV shows that are now both on and off the air. They'd all been fascinated by the paranormal since childhood, and after years of investigating, they were, she likes this word, gobsmacked by the fact that these folks on TV seem to produce activity at will. It was curious to them that 95% of the time, they didn't see or capture any activity on their investigations. All this time, They've been freelancing and, just a whole bunch of cool stuff, man. They're a pretty interesting group.
Yeah.
And we could maybe even, put something on our site, if you're interested and learn more about them. And we should ask some other teams to send us some shit too, maybe.
For sure.
Yeah, come bounce off of us.
I'm down the highlight.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
thank you to them for bringing that to our attention because that was really fucking cool of them to do that.
That's fucked up. So this is going on right now?
Right now.
Like that was a recent story?
Yeah, she said that, she sent this to me. Apparently she still thinks it's an issue. So
Jesus, man. That's fucked up, dude.
So
there's like a nationwide TV show?
it's involved with a nationwide TV show.
Wow.
So definitely be on the lookout, and we want to be those people, that can help out and
For sure.
and make people aware of shit like this because we don't want it in our community like that.
Or I got another flip on it. If you are the scammers and you still got some equipment for cheap, we'd buy that shit.
No.
Oh man, nobody got. I'm just kidding. That's a very sad story. Anyways, yeah, my news segment it's kind of a compilation of news. A kind of new TV shows coming up, man. There's quite a variety actually. Give a shout out to the Paraskeptics. Their last podcast, they talked about an all-female paranormal show.
Nice.
Kind of coinciding with the Ghostbusters movie, the all-female cast.
Right.
I couldn't find it, though. Like, I did my research. I could not find an all-female paranormal TV show or casting for a female. So, if you guys are listening, I'm not sure if they listen to the podcast or not. I absolutely suggest you do. Give us a hit, man. Link me the info, man. I really want to check that out because I love females.
Yeah, Shane alone loves females.
Another one, it's called Haunted Australia. Yeah, they just Australians with their cool accents.
Yeah.
And kangaroos.
Yeah, kangaroos, man.
Another one, this is kind of controversial though. It's called Naked in the Paranormal, man.
I heard about that.
Right, but apparently it's bullshit.
Is it really?
Apparently it's misconstrued. We'll talk about the negative feedback. Amy Bruni from your favorite show, Ghost Hunters, she actually helped push this idea to get off the table. Like the entire community does not want naked paranormal investigators.
Because it's fucking stupid.
Right. But apparently, casting agent Chrissy Glickman released this statement. I put out a very basic casting flyer that stated that we were casting a new paranormal investigating show. Nothing stated that it would be in the nude.
Where does she think they got that from then?
Dread Central was the first one to jump on it. No, Examiner. The Examiner was the one who took that email and just flipped it. I don't know what the email said, but she goes on further to talk about the show is going to be more of a Mythbusters type of series and insists that there will be no nudity. So
it is what it is.
I don't know.
We need another one of those shows. We need another ghost hunting show.
I think so, man. It's becoming stale.
Unless it's something new, they can leave it.
I say bring back The Haunted Collector.
I never did see that show, I don't think.
Really? I truly love that show, especially since they went to Joplin right after the tornado and did a few homes there and caught some crazy ass shit.
Really?
Like they caught this mirror on film, just doing some crazy designs on the mirror, dude.
Really?
Very fucking wicked. Yeah. And they also caught what a shadow grid is? It's like a filter they put over an infrared, and it creates these infrared dots that go everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you can see if there's any form that's blocking out any of the dots. They got some pretty crazy evidence in a hallway right where that mirror is that blocked out a shitload of the dots, kind of thing.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
Do they have
Great
that shit on Netflix?
No, unfortunately, you have to torrent it
No.
or DVR it.
Go back
I don't
and
even know if
this.
it's playing anymore, but I absolutely want that show to come back. The main guy's actually I think it said that he's what's that? Donating, because he's like creating this museum. Every single episode, every single investigation he does, his main motive is, why is this place haunted? Like, there is always an item that he believes that makes this house haunted. So he tries to figure out what this item is in the house. He takes it out, and then according to the customer or the person, no more paranormal activity.
They came to Springfield.
They did.
They went to the Pythian Castle.
They did, man. So
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, good guys, man. Good guys. I think it's him and his daughter and some douchebag and some other guy. I don't know.
And another douchebag and another guy. Oh yeah, and a douchebag.
Douchebags for everybody.
Yay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'd like to see more like British shows, dude.
I would too. That'd be different.
I think. Well, I mean, there's shows out there. They're just on YouTube. I'd like to see them here in America.
Yeah, I'm saying it'd be kind of cool to have something on mainstream TV.
I think so,
You know?
and not GHI. That was a terrible fucking spinoff, dude.
Yeah,
Terrible.
yeah. Anything, yeah.
It is so ridiculous, dude. I think they went to Spain, and they're doing EVPs in English, son.
Okay.
Like, what?
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Get out of here.
Plus, I'm not big on the Irish accent. One of their investigators was Irish, and I'm like, I can't get through this.
I can't stay and listen to this. Shut up.
But yeah, that's the news. I want to go ahead and throw some shout outs, man. I already said the name, but I'm going to say it again. Paraskeptics. That is at Paraskeptics on Twitter. The skeptics with an X. That's what separates them from skeptics.
Right.
So they are not fully skeptics. And they actually laid this out on this last podcast.
Right
I listened
on.
to it, and I'm down with it, man. I'm down with it. So, I mean... Yeah, you already know my stance on it,
Right.
But yeah, man, they gave us a shout out on their last podcast.
Nice.
Man. So I'm absolutely down with that. Chuck Banks,
Chuck motherfucking Banks.
Yeah, son. I know you were waiting for that. You kind of lit up a little bit, dude.
Chuck is funny as shit, dude.
He is awesome, man. I want to post that picture of him with his
And his underwear.
with his big boy panties.
He said that shit like he thought I was actually going to do that. I'm never going to fucking do that.
I still think you should.
Never.
You should make Matt do it then.
the Pim.
But Chuck Banks, he is. You can follow him at ChuckBanks1 on Twitter. Also, want to give a shout out to Cat and Lynx. Our Pim is moving around. What is he doing?
Spill some water.
Motherfucker, he's spilling shit. Okay. Cat and Lynx, Calamityville Horror, Raven's Retreat, the beautiful twins from Wales.
Yep.
Awesome.
They are awesome.
Every podcast we released, every big moment we push out, they are right there to retweet it, share it, comment. Awesome.
They are awesome.
They are about it, and they are great. And also, yeah, finally fucking came, man.
Yeah.
The fucking book. I don't know. I can't tell if this is gonna be on the screen or not, but this is their book called Soul Asylum, man. I haven't got a chance to read it, but I am super excited to get down and dirty with this motherfucker, man.
It looked good when I saw it, so yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Cat and Lynx.
Thank you.
We truly appreciate it, and it's
Thank you.
personalized. And then I'm saving their cute little car post-it note.
Yeah, that was cool, right? Right on.
And their tiny ass writing, dude. Why the fuck do they write so goddamn small?
Girls. They're like, I wonder how small we can make this.
Maybe they're subconsciously trying to make our dicks bigger or something.
Yeah, that's it. We'll make their penis look really large.
Well, that's the men mentality, right?
Right.
Like everything is related to our penis size.
I guess
Like
so.
your microphone, that is way too big.
Yeah, okay. Right. All right, pal.
Another shout out. A whole list of shout outs this week, motherfucker. Tori Griggs.
Sorry.
Huge shout out to her. Not only does she always share our stuff, which again, I want to thank her for that, even though she doesn't like me to thank her for that. But for the amount of research she did and just the amount of enthusiasm she has for the show. She really wants to help. She really loves the show. We can't ask for more.
She's awesome. And you got a t-shirt coming, by the way. We're going to get her one of our t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
We're
You
getting
hear that?
t-shirts, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to get another shout out. Just some Twitter followers that have been plugging our shit. At Buds_Stacy. You fucking rock.
Yeah.
We truly appreciate your help. And then the Parker Ghost Hunters, man, at PGH021. They said that they listen to all the podcasts and they fucking love it.
Awesome.
So shouts out to you guys. Very last quick shout out. Just want to get a shout out to Jesse, slinging that bread.
Yep.
Just want to say thanks for listening, man, and hit me up about what we were talking about earlier. Sponsors.
No, I got to shout out my friend.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got to say hi to, I already said, Jenny out there in Texas.
Right.
She's awesome as shit, giving us
Right.
all this stuff,
Right.
talking all the time. She's really, really cool. And want to say, hey, hello, and thanks for all your help on this deal. That's a story we just got today. So
Rock on.
yeah, so there's my shout out.
Hey,
That's all I had to
alright,
do. Very short
man.
and sweet this time. Huh?
Yeah, that was very sweet, man. That was very sweet.
That was very nice, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I felt it right here.
Right there?
Right here.
Okay.
A
Well,
little bit down here.
nah,
but
you
mainly
didn't
up
feel it there, my friend.
Yeah, sponsors, man. As always, we truly appreciate it. They do great help passing out our flyers and stuff and all that great shit. Stick it in your ear. 300 East Walnut Street, is that what we said it was?
Yep. I think last time it was 3 something, 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 something.
Downtown Springfield. You can hit them up. They're also on Facebook. Hit them up there. Give them a like. The Humble Hippie. That's hippie with an IE. Honky Tonk Clothing Company, of course. I was waiting for you to say that.
Honky tonk.
You haven't done any voices on this podcast, dude.
I know, isn't it strange?
What the fuck, man?
I don't know. Should I do
I think it's
voice?
because you don't have Ethiopian coffee in you.
You didn't give me the Ethiopian coffee. That'd be one. And number 2, I don't know. Should I do one? What should I do? Let me think. What should I do?
Okay, you think I'm going to continue this.
No, I'm done.
Eternal Tattooing, eternaltattooing.com. Amazing artist. You go to their Facebook page, go to their website. You will see the just the artistic value that all of them have, man. Shouts out to Nate and to Ryan, right? Your boy?
Yep, they're awesome guys, man.
Fuck yeah, man. And then, we can't go anywhere without our plugs, man. I want to plug our Twitter, which is fucking hoppin', at Phenomena Enema. It goes straight to my phone. If you want to hit us up, you want to talk to us, bam, you got me. Facebook, that is facebook.com/Phenomena Podcast. I'm on that as well.
Right.
You know, that's more of a personal type shit, but anything you send on there, it goes right to both of us. We can get at you right away. Then our website, most importantly, man, where you can find the evidence that we spoke of earlier. I think I'm going to start putting up articles that we talk about so they can get to it right away. You can check out all of our archived podcasts, listen to all that shit, and then we have a gallery full of pictures that we take from every location that we are at, so you can check those out too. That is www.oghs-info.org. Mm-hmm. If you want to go straight to the podcast, then it's oghs-info.org/podcast. So yeah, that's it for me, man. You have anything you want to talk about? You want to say? Did you think about it? Did you think about any voices you want to do?
No, but I will say this: hometown huntings. Still want people to come in with your stories on hometown huntings, and so we can look those over and continue to get this ball rolling. You can get a hold of us at all those places that Shane referred to. As far as on Twitter, I also have my account there, which I'm having a lot of people come over to me from Phenomena Enema back and forth. And last night, in fact, I feel bad when I do not retweet some of these things. So I shit you not, last night I retweeted like 270 or 280.
What?
Yeah, right in a row. I was like, boom, boom,
dude,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
you
boom.
blew my fucking phone up, dude.
I know. So you will be retweeted and you will be thought of. So definitely get a hold of us on Hometown Huntings. Bounce your shit off of us. I'm sure we will be glad to talk about it or talk about your group or what's going on with you. This is about not just us. It's about you guys too. It's about
we're all in this together.
The paranormal unity thing going on. So
that's it. Did you just pull that hashtag out? Paranormal unity.
I guess I did. I don't know.
That's a hashtag that's going around.
Okay, well there you go. Hashtag paranormal unity.
Bam. We just got that in its natural setting.
Yep. Oh wait. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, you thought of one.
I thought of one.
Oh, shit. Alex Jones doing what?
Not Alex Jones this time. I'm not doing Alex Jones this time. I'm going to do my version of Sling Blade.
Okay.
There's a part of the movie where...
That was my shitty.
I love that. Do it one more time. What hear it?
No.
Come on, Shane.
It was...
Do it one more time. Fucking
Show me up, buddy. That was terrible.
That was awesome.
That was fucking terrible. I don't do impressions, man.
I know, but that was actually pretty good. Sling Blade. I reckon I aim to kill you with it. I reckon they tell me to.
Can you do fried taters or whatever he says?
And he goes, I reckon that's them French fried tater.
I fucking love it.
I can't fucking do that.
I loved it, man. It sounded great. It sounded just like him, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Just like Billy Bob Thornton. In a great way to go out, man. Thanks again, Mark and Matt, for making the trek all the way up north here to my studio here. I know it's a long ways away, and we're all struggling. But yeah, thanks again, man.
And yeah, definitely, man.
Right. And this is it, buddy.
All right, man. It's the end of the show. Again.
See you next week.
Later, dog.
Good night, people.